resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum,
Whoa.
and lit a fire.
An oil drum? Hard to imagine.
Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr.
Rawr. Ooh. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will.
The judge is so done.
Apprehending the apprehension of the suspect. Apprehended. Anyway. There's gotta be something here about... Let's press first. She mentioned the muffler? What exactly did she say?
If I remember correct, exactly, I would have told you in my testimony.
Oh, Angel. Ha 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 ha. Cheeky.
Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler.
Just that one word?
So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else. Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone.
Okay. Her phone? She can't mean... Ask further, ask further! By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at this crime scene?
Yes, ultimately. Ultimately. My memory... Here, Flip. It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see.
No, the court doesn't see, Miss Starr.
The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall.
On the wall? That's right. Near the car. There was an emergency phone on the wall.
Apparently, it was out of order.
And so she used her cell phone?
Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day.
Good witnessing, witness. Good witnessing? Whatever happened to good testifying? You should, of course, add this to your testimony.
Things I do to please this rookie defense attorney. I go with the law, the cell phone has been updated.
And the things I do to prove you wrong. Fucking whore. Alright. Had to use her cell instead. Well.
She had to use her cell instead.
She had to use her cell instead.
Yeah.
Her
jail cell.
No.
Bruce Goodman.
Anyway.
Bruce.
Autopsy is relevant to this. Could we perhaps... Ooh, could we investigate this in the middle of the... Maybe. Let's see if we discovered anything new. We already discovered this. What if we turn it around? Batteries? Is it really just this? There's no need to push this again.
What's wrong? You look like I do during. You look like I do during finals.
Never mind. It's nothing.
During finals, fucking hell.
I guess not. Okay. Alright, fine, let's press this. Do you think you could restate your testimony for the court? Aha! I was going to ask the same thing.
I'll only say this one time, so listen close, rookies. Oh.
Ah.
The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and I ran behind the partition. Then, she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. So, she pushed her own cell phone out of her pocket.
I think this part is true.
What the fuck? And during that oh, sorry, it's you.
Right. During that time, you climbed over the chain link fence.
And when I boldly grabbed her arm, the chief prosecutor hung up her phone.
And you saw her doing this?
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Persistent. Is this part of the...
Oh no, that's just the ending. She just
What?
added that.
What?
What do you mean, what?
Okay.
What?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Huh? No, I was just like, I thought that was gonna add a new statement to the...
Oh, they did add a new statement. That is a statement.
But this is a statement. Okay. She's just like elaborating. Okay.
The lot where it happens.
The law where it happens. The law where it happens. Okay, maybe it has something to do with the map. Maybe like there's no access. No, the map is the same. The map makes sense. She went over here.
Ermgerd.
Ermagerd.
Okay.
It was about this, right? How did she call Emma if she was being arrested at the time? But then we already have an answer for that because she basically caught her in the middle of the call. And... Wait. Did Emma hear anything on her end?
I don't think she ever mentioned, so I don't know.
Yikes.
Go to the map. Look at the map.
Okay. Okay.
What do you notice?
What do I notice? What I notice is that... Well, she was here. And she had to climb over this, but...
What is this in this context? What is this?
What is this? This is Edward's car.
Yes, that one's Edward's car.
Yeah. Well, I guess she climbed over. And then...
Climbed over?
That's what she said, right? She climbed over the chain link fence?
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, you're right, yeah.
Yeah. And while she was calling here, she made her way to the phone. But we found the phone here! Well, the telephone is over here. And she was caught here. I don't get it. Something to do with the security room?
Yeah, the one to the right.
No, yeah, no, but she said that she jumped over the chain link fence, right? Not this.
Yeah, the chain link is the dot. Yeah, the chain link is the dots.
So she jumped over this, and then couldn't she have just gone around?
That was after.
Eh?
That was after.
After what?
Yeah, after. I'm asking you, after what? I'm not gonna give you all the answers, but then give me hints.
Okay.
Telephone thing is a wall.
She jumped a fence. Wait, okay, let's go back to the testimony. Just to... Okay.
What? Why are you laughing?
How did she see it?
Yeah!
Okay.
And there's a wall blocking.
Yes. Alright. What?
Do we get it? I don't know if we get it back. We don't have the Magatama. We can't regenerate yet. I don't know.
You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect?
As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time.
Maybe I should press her for more details? Yes! Yes!
Press her, but press her where?
The lunch, of course. I'd like to see this on the floor plans, just to be safe. The Lunchland car was...
She was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block.
So you witnessed the murder from here? That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes. Is that correct, Miss Starr?
Yes, that's right. That's right.
There was a chain link fence in front of you.
I went over it, of course.
Amazing. The cuff-up queen, lunch lady athlete indeed.
It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence, especially with her, no bra. So she could have gotten to my sister. So she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast.
Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet high, too. So how did Miss Sky not get away?
Kinda sus, bro. Alright, now you can do the thing.
Okay. Damn. I guess this just teaches me to save before presenting in the future.
Yeah.
Miss Starr, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky.
Objection! The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias. Well, what would you have thought would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? Would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor. You, who together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago.
Well, Miss Starr, This is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this?
Shut the fuck up. I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me and you get the horns, and I'll make you cuff it up. All up. Cuff it all up.
Ahem. Let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Sky making that phone call. I believe you see what I'm getting at.
Fucking piece of shit.
That emergency phone was on the backside of this partition.
Go fuck yourself, Phoenix.
If indeed you were in Block B, you couldn't have seen it.
What?
Order! Order! What is the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not cuffing up lunch, she's cuffing up lies. Damn.
Grr. Objection. That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me to question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court.
Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness last shit. I should have. Wait, okay, I can't save. Okay. Just in case, because I always don't like these kinds of questions. What she saw, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, what she saw. She lied about what she saw. In other words, she didn't see Miss Sky using that emergency phone. It does seem very hard to imagine how. It does seem hard to imagine how she could have. Very logical. What's the matter, Star? Cat got your lunchbox.
Mr. Wright, I hate to bother you while you're celebrating your victory. I'm sorry, that's the wrong voice. But why would Miss Star lie like that?
Huh?
Why would she say that my sister tried to use the phone but failed? It doesn't make any sense. Why lie about something so insignificant?
Oh, dang, she's right.
I mean, maybe she really did see her try to use the emergency phone. I see no room for doubt here. What is that? You ordered patooey on rice, right?
I feel really bad for the artist. They had to like draw a separate lunchbox for every single joke that she makes.
I don't think they had to draw the entire frame though. I think they just drew the lunch. That's a lot easier. Right?
Damn it.
All right, blue skidoo weekend 2. Blue skidoo weekend 2.
Okay. Probably where she saw it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Miss Sky tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact?
No one uses the phone?
Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it. Pointless to lie? I see. But say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Star witnessed the crime from a different location.
Objection. A different location. Now that's a pointless lie if I've ever heard one.
Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it.
You're gonna lie now,
Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime?
All the testimony we heard now until... All the testimony... okay, let's save now, let's save. Please. I don't like these kinds of tests. It's location pointing again. See? There's always something wrong with these point and click scenarios.
That should be easy though.
Okay.
It should be very easy actually.
Here?
What?
Security room? 'Cause she was bringing lunch to her boyfriend, her security room boyfriend. So she might have seen it from here. Yeah?
Oh yeah, the stream lagged. Yeah, that's.
Okay.
You, at least for me, you're like stuck on the A. I was like, why the A?
No, not the A, not the A.
Yeah, you go. Go for it.
This is the only place where she could have been.
The security guard room?
Indeed, the security guard room is the underground parking lot. And the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot.
She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone.
No.
Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition is in here. remember in your testimony, you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room. Yes? Well, Miss Star?
How many years have I been getting the better of men? I don't know, how many have you? To think that the tables could be turned. Today, a man has gotten the better of Angel Star.
Order! Order! Witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better.
I'm not turning back. I'm turning red.
damn
The
it.
guilty will be punished.
I see your red light and I want it painted black.
And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails.
The guilty? Is she talking about Miss Sky?
Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Star lie? It doesn't make sense.
Huh?
She couldn't have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station.
Are we gonna get another...
She could have just said, rather. It wouldn't change anything. Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. That truth still stands.
It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this.
Ah, shit.
She wouldn't risk that without a good reason.
So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright. And I recommend you save before you tell me.
Judge breaks the fourth wall. Look at him.
Huh? Me?
Who else?
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know.
Miss Star witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. It must make a vital difference. But what? What would it change? Yes, definitely the difference in lighting.
Difference in lighting.
Distance to crime, not strong enough angle of view to the crime. Well, it means that she didn't see the crime at all, right?
Maybe.
Because there was a wall. And there was a wall obscuring her, and the car is quite clearly behind the wall. So assuming that the wall is tall enough for to obscure the security room's view of this, then all she saw was Lana going around here and into the phone with no context at all of what happened here.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, okay. So, okay. It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime.
My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see.
What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Star, you witnessed the crime from the Okay, so the wall was not tall enough for... Okay. Miss Star, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Sky?
Where witness?
You.
Yes? Have another...
You ordered the squid wheels, right?
Oh, jeez.
Sponsored by Squid Game.
I feel so bad for the artist.
Maybe you feel that's their job.
Quality
Feel bad
of
for
my
doing their job?
lunches- Yes. No. That's not what I implied. Quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible.
This game was made like 20 years ago as well. I was bringing like PB&J lunch from my fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend.
Boysenberry for the boyfriend.
He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it.
Jesus Christ, that's a long walk. Or run, rather.
That's why I had to go through the visitors' parking in B block.
That's quite a detour.
It's quite a detour. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
5 minutes? This changes things considerably.
But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork.
You have a point. And the spork is a wonderful invention.
What is this? Would you like another caviar lunch?
Absolutely.
The judge likes his caviar.
Yes,
He's
does.
spoiled.
He likes
You're
his
so spoiled now.
He likes his boba, his pickled boba of tapioca.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something.
Do I have any evidence to stop this? Well, what the fuck am I supposed to... Yes, I do!
Objection!
5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You could
5
make
fucking minutes,
pasta
Denny.
in that amount of time. If you like it al dente.
5 fucking minutes, Denny.
5
I
fucking...
don't have your money. Give me your money. You know, the room.
I don't. I haven't seen The Room. I only know, like, the most iconic
Actually?
clips.
Okay, okay, to be fair, it is not one of the more iconic lines, but yeah. God, playing a cousin, I see. I've got lunchboxes that tie pasta into knots. What? What?
A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange?
I used to do that all the time. I would like tie knots in my pasta. I didn't read that line, but yeah.
I just said strange.
Doctor Strange.
If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor?
What's he gonna say? What's he gonna say?
I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone.
But you have the instincts of a kid. You would run, but this time it was different.
It was you.
Miss Sky dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable.
Yeah.
That sounded a bit sexual.
I know.
Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr.
bitch.
Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go?
Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. We did it! We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright.
Unfortunately, we didn't screw the girl herself. Oh well. That was too close.
I'm afraid that the cuff-up queen has been dethroned. And with that...
I was about to
Cuff-up
say,
queen.
dethroned but not deflowered. Now's your chance, Judge.
God dang it. John, she's... Wait, how old is
I don't know. He's like
Look at the
six.
court record. 6?
Wait, 60. There's no. Wait, there are profiles. Oh yeah.
Age. Age.
He's
Same
not.
percent.
He's not here. Whose age?
No, she's...
Her
no,
age.
Angel.
30.
30.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Okay. That's not too bad.
But even if he's 60, that's still half his age. Anyway.
And with that, court is adjourned.
All right.
Oh, fuck you. Fucking fuck you. Fuck.
Fucking bitch. You want this... Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right?
That's the one she tried to foist off on me.
Are they like poison or something? Why do you keep on offering them? I prefer not to take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say? I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence.
What was that?
Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes?
My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Starr.
Bitch. Is this your jumbo lunchbox?
Woohoo! A triple-decker!
So
Out
happy.
of deference to the witness determination, I'll allow one more testimony.
God, he's such a simp. Such a simp. Emma
Let's
Simp.
hear
No,
about
Emma
this
Sky.
decisive
Emma Simp.
evidence.
Like the lunchline motto says, you won't be disappointed.
What's she going to pull out of her lunchbox this time?
Decisive evidence. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe, did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on this shoe. One was, of course, the victim's, and the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
What? There was blood found on that shoe.
Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs. This was a fucking waste of time. Witness, what is the meaning of this? Why is it the first time I've heard of this evidence? And why did she go home with only one shoe? Simple, as I already said, I don't trust you with the evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. And you had blood tests performed. Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics. God damn it, she's a... Alright. In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence. What? You must know the rules, the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. Since when was that rule? In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective like you until I took an arrow to the knee. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department.
Your boyfriend.
As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today.
Convenient.
Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen.
You really study some evidence law, really? God, Phoenix, don't you have a law degree?
The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law.
Don't talk about evidence law. Don't talk about evidence law.
Don't talk about evidence law.
It seems you have yet another count against you, witness.
We don't talk about Fight Club. No. Anything to be of your assistance, or whatever that said.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
We don't talk about evidence law.
La,
It was
la.
It was on. I don't know.
One, of course, was the victims, and the other blood was...
A lot of sky.
Let's press this. You can't say for sure that the blood belonged to the defendant with a blood test. Yep.
What the fuck's wrong with you? You claim to know something about blood tests, Ricky?
Uh-huh.
Well, speak up.
Well, blood comes in 4 types. A, B, O, and A, B. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood. ...
That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright.
Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types of all the blood with all the blood tests out there, which means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear.
That's pretty specific.
If I had a little more time, I could have gotten DNA test results. But they said there was very little doubt it could be anyone but Miss Lana Skies.
So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe.
That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman.
I was afraid he was going to say that. But why is the blood there?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. Yeah.
Oh, what is that? You ordered the peppered fish guts, right?
Yeah.
Straight from Pepper Lunch. Sponsored by Pepper Lunch. Some like it hot, Mr. Wright, like me. Some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup. Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with his shoe?
A problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe? There's a problem.
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the shoe here.
If I'm not imagining things...
It's critical.
It's pretty fucking messy, if I do say so myself. Yeah.
This is...
I
Huh?
hope one day I get to use this on a character. That'd be pretty cool.
I would like to see you also like grasp like the vocabulary of critical, because that's one of the things that's one of the things that's important.
When I masturbate, I feel like this euphoria. You know, I feel like
Yeah,
transcended
that's exactly what it
humanity.
sounds like. I'd say there is one critical problem with this evidence, a clear contradiction.
That gleam in your eyes? You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish gut now. Slap it in your face, but you couldn't take the heat, could you?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe?
Oh man.
Oh man. Can I rotate it by left clicking?
Careful, careful. Do not click E. Do not click E.
I won't press E. I won't press E. It's black. The hole is black. Okay, there's blood under the shoe. There's blood under the shoe.
Yeah?
There's blood under the shoe. Oh, God. I wonder if you noticed. There's blood on the bottom of this shoe.
Don't mess with me, Ricky. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe.
Indeed,
No,
there is
sad
quite...
thing is, Phoenix is probably like that. He wants to be
He's,
stepped back.
yeah, he's probably like turned on by that.
Oh, yes,
There is
please.
quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe.
It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife, dumbass. What could possibly be contradictory about the blood on the bottom of the shoe?
So, blood at the bottom of the shoe. That implies, okay, this would be a lot easier if we knew whose blood was on the shoe, on the bottom of the shoe.
Yep.
But I'm going to assume that it's the detective's, it's Goodman's blood. So,
You're not with Lalo? Lalo didn't send you? It was Ignacio!
no, it was Ignacio, Mr. Right?
Better call Bruce.
Something in the autopsy, maybe?
No, why would that affect the shoe, though?
Well, that implies that the body was left there for a bit, and long enough for the body to bleed out. Which
Yeah,
makes sense, because
I mean,
it's loss of blood.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, if there's blood in the bottom of the shoe... Okay. I don't even have to look at the photo. But I will anyway. That's not her shoe, is it?
I think that's a design thing.
Are you sure? It doesn't look like it's. First of all, it's black, and like.
I mean, just go for it. Why not? Go for it.
Oh, but you told me it's.
I said maybe it's a design. I think that it is. Maybe, I'm not sure.
But I'm gonna lose a life.
Go for it. Just do it.
The problem lies in the footprint.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh.
And that is weird though that the shoes are different color. I didn't notice that. That's weird.
Yeah.
The footprint?
Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't there any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime?
Aha!
Furthermore, the shoe looks completely different. Come on, guys. As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about this shoe.
This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints.
Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and we found nothing of the sort.
Oh shit. Snap.
Order! 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 It's always you, Phoenix. Well, witnesses!
What? Huh? Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
Oh,
That's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
Think, Mr. Wright, think!
hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just gonna
Think,
find
McFly, think.
contradictions.
What?
Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck.
No. I see. Now I get it.
Get what?
Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint of the truth in her testimony.
What are you talking about?
Think back to when she told us about the apprehending the suspect. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr.
She's not a leopard.
I thought it was strange. I thought it was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do.
No kidding.
Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? That. I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though, apparently, you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory.
Witness. Well, was the oil drum empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
Water? What does that mean?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Still don't
What
get
are
it,
you
Mr. Wright. Sorry, that's wrong. Still don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason.
Aha! You don't mean...
Yes, the suspect knocked over the oil drum for one reason, and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her.
What? That
man.
ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder. Then, after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs.
Telltale signs. Lana will remember that. Why is that prosecutor's specialty? Why, that prosecutor's specialty is erasing evidence.
That reminds me, Miss Guy's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him?
So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe?
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
Mr. Wright, do something, please!
What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it.
But... Enough. There is no need to further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
Very well.
But Angel Star's on the prosecution side. She could have been lying about the water.
This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky.
Oh,
Was it Emma? No, what? Little girl. What did you just say? What did you just say?
she just... Oh, okay.
Do you know what... I don't know. Huh? Do you know what my boyfriend looks like? What? Me? Did you say I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution side? Oh, well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints? Well, here, Flip. I thought you had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence. It's called evidence.
Wait, witness, don't tell me you have something else?
Enough. Just end this already. The time for deliberations is past. Any further comments, and you will be held in contempt of court. Your threats don't scare me. Don't scare the cough-up queen. Look at this photograph. Boom, boom, boom. Oh man, it's bloody.
A photograph?
I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim because it doesn't match the color.
I see no room for error in this evidence.
Mr. Wright, wait! Look at the asphalt in this photo!
Hey! It's clearly wet!
Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind.
Shit.
Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with the water.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help it after all.
It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway.
Aw.
I'm sorry, Mia.
Right. Wet or... Wait, what? I didn't realize Mia actually appears in this case. Right, wet or not, don't be so quick to throw in the towel. How does she appear, though?
I don't know.
Weird. It's like
Is
spirit.
Maya's not there? Yeah, Spirit.
How did that happen? I didn't even know she was in this case. Get yourself off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end.
This is the last piece of evidence.
Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good. God
There it is.
damn it!
Judge is so annoyed. He's like, fucking hell, let me do this.
Your Honor, wait.
What is it with you people? Can't I hand out my verdict in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait?
No, it can't. Then it'll be too late. Look at this photograph. The last one says.
Say it again.
This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration.
End this, Mr. Wright. So, Wright. Are you saying there's a problem with the latest piece of evidence?
Yeah. I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this.
I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright.
Oh, man.
Show the court the problem in this photograph.
Look at this
Photograph.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Are you circling like a shark? Like, dun 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 dun. What is wrong with the photo, Daniel?
Well, the knife was left in. So who took the knife? Just kidding. I don't think that was it.
Oh, okay. Wait, no, never mind. Never mind.
Well, the shoe isn't even.
Okay.
The shoe
I think,
isn't even
Daniel,
on the
I think we're
asphalt.
stupid. Okay, first of all, I think we're stupid.
Why?
Right, the reason why the shoe color doesn't match Lana's is because it was the victim's shoe, not her shoe.
No, yeah, I figured that out already. But anyway,
I'm stupid. I didn't realize. I was like, why is it a different color? It's weird.
yeah. Anyway,
It's the victim's shoe.
the
not
shoe
her
isn't
shoe.
even on the water, so like, you would think that
No, that's not it.
that's not it.
Yeah,
Okay.
the shoe's not on the water. That's why there's still
That's why there's still blood.
at the
Right,
bottom.
sorry.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. This one is actually interesting because I actually figured this out on my own, and I felt so smart. I felt like such a smart boy.
Well, I do think the knife being stuck there could mean something. Okay.
No.
What's this? You see
Oh, the
this?
stream's lagging.
What is
What is this? The stream's lagging.
the exhaust pipe.
Is your pointer on the exhaust pipe?
No,
is
it's
the stream
not.
lagging?
It's not.
Okay.
It's not. But
Yeah.
like,
What about it? What about that thing?
I don't know. It looks. There's something out. There's something spilling out of it.
What's another term for exhaust pipe?
Eh? I don't know. That's
What's
what.
another? Wait, do you actually not know?
No. Well, I might have heard of it, but I just don't remember.
What's another term for exhaust pipe?
Gas pipe? I don't know.
Muffler.
I didn't actually know that.
You actually not actually know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Call a muffler.
It's called a muffler. Okay. Well, yeah, there's something poking out of the muffler. Yes, it does.
Okay.
It was mentioned in the call.
So fun fact. You'd think that they'd be probably translating this, right?
Yeah.
But muffler, for both scarf and exhaust pipe, means the same thing in like Japanese and like a lot of other languages actually, so it's not a problem.
That's
It's all good.
amazing. They
By
really thought
coincidence.
this one out. That's good. That's good.
By coincidence, like in Japanese and all those languages, it means the
This,
same
this
thing.
wouldn't work if it wasn't the same word.
Yeah, so scarf and exhaust pipe both mean muffler in other languages. It's kind of cool.
Awesome.
And you didn't know both. You didn't know both. So it's just
Yeah. I mean, I just used your advice and like paid attention to what seemed off, and yeah, this seems off.
yeah. More often than not, it's not really like what contradicts evidence. Just like what stands out.
What stands
You
out?
just click what
Okay.
stands out. So
All right.
obviously that
that's
stands out. Right? Yeah,
Okay.
there we go.
The problem in this photograph is here.
What's this? There's something poking out of the car's muffler.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor.
You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scuff any kind in this photograph.
See, even he didn't know it.
A muffler is also part of a car or a motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system. A pipe.
I see, and I see. What's that suspicious-looking cloth sticking out of the cloth?
It's a muffler in a muffler.
Now, honestly, if Shah, Tucker, and Kota were here, do you think they would have done it?
Do they know what a muffler is?
I don't think they do.
How do you know what a muffler is?
That's what it's called. Just motorcycle muffler, car muffler. That's what it's called.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Gabo might, because his dad is like his dad is a motorcycle enthusiast, so he probably knows what a muffler is.
That's just what it's called.
Just because of yeah. All right.
So what if there is something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. No.
Sorry, Miss Star, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony.
What?
Let's hear what Mr. Ryder has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case.
It should be obvious, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there we go. It's right there. I didn't realize it was literally like in the description.
Yeah, it is. Miss Star, recall your testimony for the court.
Yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler. Yarg!
Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Sounded like she was singing.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Well, it seems that we will have to suspend the proceedings.
Sus.
Sus. Suspend?
I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once, and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed?
I suppose so.
Whew, that was close. But we made it. At least for now.
This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess.
A long recess,
It's
dude. I get to
lunchtime
play.
after all.
I want to play on the swings, pal.
He's still hungry? Wait,
The judge is like
what is just saying
caviar.
this? Shouldn't Phoenix be the one saying
Wait,
this?
it's a typo.
Typo.
Maybe he's like,
Still hungry?
He's
Typo
referring
right
to himself in third person. Even he's surprised.
he's questioning himself. Why am I still hungry? To be
Why am I
continued.
still
There we
hungry?
go, guys.
All right.
There we go. We are done with what many people call the worst part of this case, Angel Star.
Really?
I don't like Angel Star.
Yeah, because I don't like Angel Star either.
So we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys next time.